Bob and his group were professional from the start, made everything easy and simple. He also provided us with very fair value, and all parties considered are very happy. I would highly recommend him and his group.
Hey, how you doing? This is Bob Warburton. I'm with John here. We're at the closing table. We're buying a house from John in North Wilmington. How's it going today, John?
It's going well, Bob. Thank you.
Great. Can you just give me a quick little intro of what your situation was and,
Sure.
and how we got to meet each other and everything?
Absolutely. My mother passed away in February, and as the executor of her estate, one of the things obviously I had to do is sell her house. And Bob had reached out to me through a piece of mail, and I was looking for a buyer. Not having done this before, I really didn't know what I was getting into. And Bob and his group walked me through every step of the way what we would need to do, and made it very simple. In a process of selling an estate that is not very simple, Bob made one important piece of it as easy as can be, and I would highly recommend him and his group to anybody in any type of similar situation or looking to sell a house without the hassles of realtors and commissions and all that kind of stuff.
That's awesome. I appreciate it. You told me one of your goals was not to do any repairs. You wanted to sell it as is, so that was
Correct.
Another benefit, right?
It was a benefit. We didn't know what would need to go into the house to sell it.
Yeah.
And obviously the house needed some renovations and needed some things to be done to be sold. And that's a tough process. Not living in the area, I didn't know what it would take to get that house ready. The simplicity of buying the house as is without us having to do any repairs or any research into what it would take or look at comps or anything like that made it all the more simple. He also provided us with what I would consider a very fair value, and all parties considered are very happy.
Great. It looks like we signed our contract on August 8th. Today is September 5th, so we got to closing in less than 30 days, so that's pretty good.
It's very good. I sold another property recently that I lived in, and it took probably 6 months from start to finish.
Yeah.
That seems to be quick, and less than 30 days is basically was a godsend in this case, given how much work there needed to be done.
Yeah. I got a check right here. We're literally bringing a check to closing, so that means it just makes things go quicker. We don't have to worry about a bank approving it or appraisals, inspections, and all that jazz. So.
Nope. And also in doing my due diligence with my attorneys, they knew of Bob, but they knew of Bob's attorney. They highly recommended him as being upfront, no hidden agendas, nothing behind the scenes. It couldn't have been more smooth.
Great. Well, I appreciate it. Thanks.